my name is Christina. Welcome to my channel, Magic Travels, and tonight I am at Halloween Horror Nights. I say tonight, but it's literally like almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have the Scream Early Pass, so I get to enter at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to ride a couple rides, and then I'm gonna get to the staging area very early because I very much want to get on Stranger Things first thing tonight. Head inside. I'm trying to do as much as humanly possible. I want to do all 10 houses. Those are my priority. And honestly, I say 10 houses, but it's 11 because I hear Dueling Dragons has 2 different exits. Yes, I want to do all 10 houses. I want to ride as many of the rides as possible. I definitely want to see the Death Eaters. And I want to eat food. Oh, I'm so excited for the food. I'm here solo. I don't know if you've ever done Halloween Horror Nights solo before. I have. Waiting in lines is the worst part of it when you're by yourself, but I brought a book. And I'm gonna keep you updated throughout my night, let you know everything I do, how long I wait, how everything tastes. Let's have some fun. A couple minutes before 3 and I am in. My priority is E.T. and then I'll try and do the Minion ride. Beetlejuice is out and there was nobody waiting to see him. There was like 2 people in front of me. I was able to just walk up and get a selfie. I've never gotten a selfie with Beetlejuice. I feel like I probably should have before now, but I did today. Scream areas, New York is my goal. Oh my God, I have missed the smell of E.T. 3:30 I rode E.T. I'm back over here by Villain Con. Let's check out this. I'm really excited. I haven't been on this yet. So excited. Diabolique. Hilarious. Coming to an end. 471,260. I did ET. I'm gonna do the tribute store before I check in because it's still only like 3:45. Glimpse at some of the awesome merch that they have. I really like these headbands, but they're $20 and that's kind of steep for a headband. I'm also a sucker for succulents and these are so cute. $27 though. Just the theming of the store is amazing. They blow me away. Every season, no matter what it is. Oh, Stranger Things. I love all things Stranger Things, but I especially love this bag. $35. All sorts of Hellfire Club merch. See You in the Fog merch. As well as Dueling Dragons. I really missed this ride. I'm so excited for this house. I was in the tribute store. Some people started lining up, so I guess I'll join that. Oh, it's getting kind of far back already. Wow, there was literally nobody here 10 minutes ago. Down walkways, I'm having to walk back up towards Minions and around. It's a little confusing because I haven't done it. But for those of you watching, if you want to stay in New York, they close the streets before 4 o'clock. And you have to walk this way towards Starbucks and around to enter the Stranger Things line. All right. In the right direction. I should stop and get a water before I get in line. It is very hot. Checking in over here. All right, now to get back to that line in the sun for at least an hour. 11 p.m. I have a $6 water bottle. I'm walking around through the line and it has expanded. The building area has now made its way over to here and it is mighty full. And we're moving, thank God, because I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out. I made the mistake of not eating and then sitting in the sun for an hour. But the house is supposed to open at 5:15, so hopefully it'll be worth it. Stranger Things opens at 5:15. I am inside. It feels so good. Honestly, if I had stayed out there maybe another 10 minutes, I probably would have passed out. I really, really messed up by not eating anything today. And I'm already back outside. To the rest of the line, but at least we're in the shade now. After 17:30 and I'm about to enter Stranger Things. So we're making progress. Spoilers, but that was absolutely amazing. I felt like I stepped into Stranger Things. I'm a little emotional because I'm just really happy to be here and I had a lot of fun. Like it was really good. I wouldn't say it was one of the scarier houses I've ever been to in Halloween Horror Nights. I can't tell you how it compares to the other houses here just yet, but that was so good. It's like 5:40 right now. The house opened at 5:15. It was a long house too. Like we were walking for a while. It was a pretty long house. Now I think I'm hitting up Dueling Dragons because that's open in this area. 10-minute wait for Dueling Dragons Choose Thy Fates. Stand by to enter the next house. It said 10 minutes, but it's honestly been about 13, not far off. And not like it's time to replace some of the actors. Now 6 o'clock. I just finished Dueling Dragons. You do get to choose your fate at the end. I chose ice. I'm gonna try to come back later for fire, but that's not a priority. I want to see all the other houses first because I feel like after the choose thy fate part, it was very short. It was good though. It wasn't one of my favorite houses that I've ever been through, but I did enjoy it and I am gonna try and go through again. Now, all the houses should be open. I gotta look on the app and see where I wanna go. Going through my first scare zone. It's not so scary during the day, but you do get a better view of the different costumes. So that's pretty cool. Chucky has a 20-minute wait and it's indoors. So that helps. I'm gonna go do that and then try to make my way back to Dr. Oddfellow and then I'll hop around, I guess. Dr. Oddfellow is still iffy because it's 5 minutes right now, but who knows what it'll be when I get up. Don't be fooled, there is actually a line. It's over there. I've almost caught up to it. This one was definitely not 20. Just got out of Chucky. That was way faster than 20 minutes. I don't even think it was 10, honestly. I've never seen Chucky, don't hate me. So I'm assuming it had to do with the movies. But I mean, he was just kind of everywhere, you know. It was a okay house. I didn't think it was particularly scary. I don't want to give anything else away. I am going to do a video with spoilers later, but this video is going to be no spoilers. Oddfellow does say 10 minutes, but I do see a lot of people heading this way. So it might be a little bit more than 10 minutes. Everyone's walking back here because The Last of Us. Dr. Oddfellow is over there. The Last of Us claims 15 minutes, but I feel like that's a lie. But honestly, that's really too good to be true. Maybe I should just hop in it anyway. I don't know. They were delayed opening today too. That's Darkest Deal, that's 15. The Last of Us is 45. I will do Darkest Deal and then I'll go over to Dr. Oddfellow. 45 I'm not doing right now. 15 I will. I don't mind the lines when they're constantly moving. I love that. I know that's gonna stop relatively soon, but for now I am loving it. That was definitely not 15 minutes. I think it's been, I don't even know if it's been 5 yet, and I'm really about to enter. Darkest Deal was pretty cool, but I wasn't overly impressed and I wasn't finding it particularly scary again. It's number 4 now. I'm going over to Dr. Oddfellow, which has a 10-minute wait still, supposedly. What I'm mostly impressed by is that I'm going into house 5 and it is 6:36. Like, what? 10 minutes, let's hope it's accurate. So far has been the longest walk just to reach the line. And I do think it's gonna be more than 10 minutes, just looking at it. It's been 12 minutes right now. I'm still a couple minutes away, so I'm gonna say a 15-minute wait for Dr. Oddfellow, which isn't too far off from what was posted, and really still not bad at all. Oddfellow was really, really good. It was really immersive. If you don't like clowns though, it's circus themed. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. It was so good though. It's kind of tied for Stranger Things right now. I really don't know which one I liked more. The houses are starting to get up there in time, but I'm back here, so Men in Black only has a 10-minute wait. I'm gonna hop on. In we go. It's so nice and air conditioned in here too. I definitely put myself at the back of the line and I'm walking so slow because I'm just enjoying the air so much I don't want it to stop. Still have not eaten today because I'm stupid, but I got a Powerade for $5.50 because I'm very thirsty. I'm very hungry too. I'm going to eat soon. It's just the wait times are so low. I just have to take advantage. Picked up the lowest wait time for the houses is 30 minutes now, and there's only 2 houses that only have a 30-minute wait. I'm heading towards one of them, but if I see food that I want on the way, I might be stopping because another 30 minutes, I don't know. Oh, the chainsaws are coming out. And look at all the fog up ahead. To Blood Moon Dark Offerings. Hopefully it's not a full 30 minutes because my feet already hurt. But house number 6, pretty much accurate. I'm almost there and it's been like 26 minutes now. Sun has set. I've done 6 houses, 6 out of 10, 11 if you count Dueling Dragons twice because I do want to do it again to see the fireside. But Blood Moon, I went in with very low expectations because normally the houses on that location are very mediocre, But oh my God, that was the scariest one yet. Like, I was impressed. I was really impressed with that one. There was a very high level of detail, very immersive. I don't know if I like that one better than Dr. Oddfellow. I need to contemplate, but I really liked that one. Finally eating for almost $10, $9.57. I got a cheese French bread pizza from Surfer Boys. And I actually really like it. It's good. I don't know if it's worth $9.57, but I'm hungry and it's satisfying. This one snuck up on me. Death Eaters. I hear they leave kind of early. It's like 8:43 right now, so I feel safe that they're still there. It hasn't been dark very long, but I don't know if they leave at like 10 maybe. I don't want to risk missing them. I've never seen them in person. Like, I know that they've been at Islands of Adventure, but I haven't personally gotten to see them. Outside of Death Eaters being in Diagon Alley is Diagon Alley is normally dead during Halloween Horror Nights, and I do not think that's the case tonight. Walked out just in time to catch a little bit of fire, but I got myself a nice frozen butterbeer. I rested my feet for a while. I hung out in Diagon Alley. All the lines are longer than I'd like, but it's time to get back to it. So I'm going to Universal Monsters with a 45-minute wait, which is hopefully not 45 minutes, please. I guess it's actually called Unmasked. I think it's Universal Monsters Unmasked. I know I didn't make up the Monsters thing. It's been just about 45 minutes and I'm almost in, so the wait time was unfortunately accurate and my feet are killing me. The lines are way too long, so it's time for another snack break. It's time for another snack break. I spent 23 and change on a Mummy cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake cup, pepperoni pizza skull. They had this last year and it was pretty good, so hopefully it held up. And 2 water bottles, because these were $3.75 versus the H2O that I paid $6 for earlier. This Oreo cheesecake pop is actually really good. The pizza skull, I like it. I wish I had a little bit more pepperoni, but it's good. It did hold up. And rested until there was something under 45 minutes, and here it is, The Exorcist. Goodness that The Exorcist was really only about 20 minutes because it was a so-so house. It was average. I didn't find it scary, but it was pretty interesting. The sets were nice. I've got 2 more houses that I have to do. I would like to do Dueling Dragons again to see the fire, and I really would like to do Stranger Things again. 11:30, and I know that the wait times are going to be going down soon. There's still a little bit more than I want, so I'm going to get the last couple snacks that I really wanted to try. I'm not super hungry, but I do have some space, so let's fill it up. Snack. This corn dog. Honestly, the infected tater sounds good, but their twisted taters have burned me too many times. They're just potato chips, it tastes like. They need to be a little thicker. They are better when they're wrapped around the sausage, but that doesn't seem to be an option right now. All right, final snack of the night. Definitely final, because this is so big. It's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, great value for theme park food, because this was like $10, but like, I don't know if the camera is just doing justice of how massive this shit is. Coming back to this red light area whenever I eat, I made a massive mess with this corn dog because I ended up like pulling it apart because it was just too big, but I knew I wanted all of the cheese. Like, it's cheese, hot dog cheese, and I wish it was a little more cohesive, but it was just so good that I still have to give it a 9 out of 10. Like, I enjoyed it so much, but I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because it wasn't perfection. I'm not a huge fan of the batter, and I wish like the cheese and the hot dog were in the same bites. But when I tore it apart, I made it work. So the Yeti is still 45 minutes. Last of Us is 50 minutes. They're going down. but not fast enough. Dueling Dragons, however, is 25, so I am gonna get in that line and do fire, and then hopefully by the time I get out, Yeti will be done since they're right next to each other. I really don't want to leave this area. My feet are tired. They just dropped Yeti to 25 as I was walking up. This is perfect timing. Let me do that first. That is the priority because I've already done Dueling Dragon. Only now 25 minutes. We are 7 minutes into the line and just around the corner. Now I'm gonna do Dueling Dragon round 2 for fire. Alright, The Last of Us is the only house I need. It has a 50-minute wait. I can't put it off any longer. It's almost 1 a.m. It's like 12:45. So I'm hoping that I'll finish it in enough time with just enough energy to do Stranger Things one more time. So I'm just gonna have to suck it up and sleep in tomorrow. 22 minutes, I'm very close. I'm gonna say 25 minutes total. That was kind of cool. The people behind me had played the game and seen the show, and they were like really excited about it, and I haven't done either. And I was just kind of like, meh. So, you know, if you're familiar with The Last of Us, you're probably gonna love it. If you're not, you might not be impressed. Because I know I wasn't particularly impressed, and I thank God it wasn't actually 50 minutes. We're gonna do Stranger Things again. You're almost at the entrance. The line moved pretty quickly, so I would say I've waited about 13 minutes total. Yeah, that was amazing. Okay, it's my favorite house, like guaranteed. I am biased because I love Stranger Things, but just amazing. Amazing. Legitimately killing me, but just one more time because it was my second favorite. So bad. I'm just sitting. I know the best point of action is to get to my car, get to my hotel so that I can be completely off my feet, but I can't bring myself to walk. The car's so far. That's it for me. I had the best time tonight. Thank you so much for watching if you still are. Make sure you subscribe for more theme park content and stay magical.